In the days since Barack Obama won the presidential election, falling oil and gasoline prices have added to the challenges he may face as the first, quote, green president.
Now that the price of oil is back down in the $60 range, it's much harder to say, for instance, that we're going to put a floor under gasoline prices at $3.50 a gallon. Doing that 6 months ago might not have been very difficult at all.
Among the proposals Obama made on the campaign trail, $150 billion over 10 years to be put toward alternative energy research and development. Millions of green jobs as part of a stimulus for the economy. 10% of electricity to come from renewable resources by 2012. Now, with just weeks to go before taking office, falling energy costs are just one of the challenges his green efforts may confront.
It's not all a negative impact. Some of it will be in the short run. There are things that they can do that are complementary to the economic concerns that will also help the environmental and energy concerns. There are other things that in the short run they probably won't do because they will put a bit of brake on the economy, and they don't want to do that right now. And so we're probably going to see some delay in, for instance, implementation of higher energy costs.
For example, Bornstein says the new administration could put a greater emphasis on energy efficiency at first to help people save money on electric bills, while also investing in a jobs program that puts people to work on alternative energy installations like wind turbines. Bay Area venture capitalists have invested heavily in clean tech startups over the last couple years, and while Obama proposes pumping billions of dollars into the sector, the clean tech community perhaps stands to benefit more from his new green policies.
Transmission policy is clearly going to be a big part of any sort of renewable energy program because a lot of the renewable energy sources we're talking about are likely to have to be located remotely. And we're going to have to overcome the political barriers to moving that power to where it's actually needed. When you start going across state boundaries, as we're going to have to do, the jurisdictional complications just multiply. So far, under the current administration, we've had very little help in clarifying how to unwind those conflicts, and I think the new administration will understand that that's going to be a real priority. One
possible solution to Obama's challenge to put 1 million plug-in hybrid cars on the road by 2015 could come in the form of a bailout for Detroit.
The auto industry restructuring is going to play a role if it's done right because they're going to structure the aid to the auto industry to move the industry towards more energy efficient cars. If they don't do that, I think we will be missing a huge opportunity. We don't have a future with the current structure of the auto industry producing large gas guzzlers.
In San Francisco, I'm Stacy Delo.